Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another online battle of Napoleon Total War. This is a 1v1 between two superpowers. We have the French Empire versus Great Britain. And we've seen this map before. I think the last online battle they played on this map, it was a big 4v4. But this time, the players are bringing artillery, so we're going to see a lot of bang, bang, boom, booms throughout this battle. And that's what we live for. I want to see explosions. I want to see people flying through the air. And yeah, both players bringing two pieces. So it's going to be pretty awesome. And again, this is just a massive race to the top of the hill. And while they are racing up this hill, let's go ahead and check out the army comps and the player names, starting with the French Empire, commanded by Crow Farmer. And he's got a nice little force here. He's bringing 3 units of Voltigeurs. Very nice, a good skirmishing unit. He's got 4 units of Swiss Foot. Very awesome looking. Very awesome indeed. And then he's got 3 units of Young Guard and 1 unit of Old Guard. They're somewhere in the mix. It's all dusty. Can't see them. He's bringing a couple cav units, some lancers, and some chasseurs cheval. It's like a heavy cav, I think. And they have the general. It's a special general. It's the Marshal of the Empire, Marshal Soult, I believe is how you pronounce Soult, something like that. Very, very important general under the command of Napoleon himself. So very cool. And that's really the gist of the French Empire. He also has two howitzer here, two pieces. Very nice. So let's go ahead and check out the other side, Great Britain, who's bringing mostly for infantry. Oh, by the way, it's commanded by Delexer 22, something like that. He's got some 88th foot. He's got just standard foot, a couple units of standard foot. Very nice. They look lovely. Very nice outfits. He's got some Highland foot. And more foot. So it's bringing a lot of foot. Here's more Highland foot. They look really awesome. Let's see, what has he got for skirmishers? I think he's got some King German Legion light foot and just standard light foot pushing up into the front lines. He's got a couple cav units here, a couple light dragoons, hussars, more dragoons, a lot of dragoons. Very nice. And then here's his howitzer. Pushing up into position. I think he was trying to get some early shots there, but he just couldn't reach, or maybe he was just saving his ammo. And he has a general staff. So yeah, here we are on the battlefield. And I'm going to be sure not to fast forward through any of this, because we might see some artillery go off soon. Which, again, we all live for that. It's what we dream of. We're the dreamers of dreams. Watching artillery fire. Or at least that's what I do. I have a problem. I'm addicted. Alright, maybe we will fast forward a little bit. Both sides just, you know, forming up into position here. Getting in a good position. The cav is really pushing for the top of this hill. I think they're both, you know, trying to protect their flank and trying to expose the opponent's flank. But here we go. The Voltigeurs pushing up forward. Voltigeurs. Not quite in range. But I like the formation of Great Britain right here. This is a nice formation. He's using this nice little terrain right here. Obviously, the French cannot push through here. But I don't know. It's kind of separating his forces too. So that could be an issue. But we'll see how it plays out. I think it's good for, like, facing the enemy artillery, because his forces are kind of spread out, so they're not really grouped up. But here we go. We've got the French artillery getting ready to fire. They're unlimbering, and they're going to prepare the cannonballs of death. The cannonballs of justice. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes! He's going after enemy artillery, which is a smart target. Oh, and he's going to get the first couple hits. Not really killing anyone there. There we go. Oh, man, that is beautiful. Yeah, it didn't really kill anyone there. I think that's more for, like, an infantry thing. Those exploding rounds. I'm not sure exactly how that artillery works. Like, because that was, like, right on them. And these guys are like, nah, whatever. It's cool. We're going to continue to push and get into position. Who threw that piece of paper at me? Oh, here comes another volley. Oh, yes. Again, not killing a single soul. Wow. I guess they got to be direct hits. Alright, so I wonder how long this artillery phase is going to last. The French had the advantage of firing first, but again, they haven't had any luck yet on killing the artillery. Maybe they'll have better luck once the Great Britain's artillery kind of gets, you know, stuck in position. You know, when they load. That's what I'm talking about. What the? Okay, there we go. They killed someone. Oh my goodness. Oh, and now they're firing back, and they're going for the skirmishers here. And the French look like they're not even interested in pushing forward. He's got his stakes out. He's gonna hold his ground. Oh, there we go. Oh man, that is juicy. That's what we all live for, damn it. I love it, man. Artillery. There we go, loading up another round. Oh, here comes a volley. You can see it flying through the sky. Oh, look at the... You just see the flash in the background from the artillery. Boom! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a vicious, brutal artillery fight. And yeah, Great Britain not really going for the French artillery, which I think is a pretty big mistake. Well, maybe this round is. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, good. Yeah, you want to take out that artillery with your own artillery. It's a great anti-artillery with more artillery. Boom! Alright, here comes the next volley. It's gonna come crashing down. Oh! Oh! Killing some cav there. It looks like the French artillery is having a little bit better luck. Oh, got some hits over here. See, not... Okay, he did get a hit there. Killed one of the crewmen there. Oh, yes. I think Napoleon would be pretty proud of this artillery crew's their talent so far, their abilities so far. They've done a good job. You know, they're getting direct hits. They're just not quite killing. Oh my god. Jeez. I love how it shakes the camera. Oh, and the unit's starting to lose some hope there, losing morale. This unit's still going strong, but let's go check out the volleys here. Yeah, it just seems like they're not quite getting as lucky. Maybe because the French are slightly up on this terrain, they have a better angle. It's just easier for them to shoot. There's a couple good hits there. We've got some young guard marching around, whatever they're doing. There goes another volley. Yeah, if I was Great Britain, I would start pushing up my infantry. I would try to get the infantry involved because he is losing this artillery fight, and you don't want to sit there and just get shelled to death. You know, you want to move your army up. Oh man, that was a good hit. There you go. Killed like 2 of them. Whew. Oh, getting close to breaking this unit. Oh, did they break it? I think they... Yeah, I think this unit's done. I think they're done. Yep, they are breaking from the field of battle. And it looks like the French are pushing most of their forces on this flank. So he's going to try to cut down through the British or Great Britain right through here. Let's see if he can kind of focus his forces and break through one of their lines of defense, which is a really interesting tactic. That would be something Napoleon would do, you know, just focus one area. And oh, we got the first volley there, but they've got this terrain right in front of them. All those shots are just hitting the dirt, so this is not good ground right here. Great Britain, he should have pushed forward his men right on top of this ridge, but now it's too late. We've got an epic charge by the Lancers going in. Here we go. He's going for the kill, and he was just able to get them out of the way. And now the line infantry is forming square, but they kind of opened up a path for the cav, charging in both sides, opening up a path. And now they're going to be able to get in there, kill those skirmishers. Great aggressive play by the French. Oh, and now the artillery is focusing on the infantry. Now that they defeated one of the Great Britain's artillery, they can focus on the infantry over here. And this unit is taking a beating. The French also pushing up their Swiss foot after charging in their cav. We do have some line infantry up here, up on this hill here, that's putting some pressure on the French. The French really need to take care of this right here. They're a little bit outflanked there. But this epic struggle is now officially taking off.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Oh, it looks like Where's the general? He's getting hit by artillery. And we do have some breakage here by Great Britain. So the French lines are breaking through. They're pushing through, penetrating the Great Britain's line. The skirmishers are in the back here, desperately firing at the French lines. And now Great Britain is sending some reserves over to that side. And they are just taking a beating from that artillery. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Oh, look at the cav running through. Just, oh, and it's shot down. That poor cav. Oh, that poor innocent horse. Where's PETA when you need him? And we've got a little cav battle. Some young guard in the mix. More breakage by the Highland foot. And the foot, see this foot infantry line forming square now. They're a bit concerned of the cav units. But, you know, it's still in favor of Great Britain. It's kind of surprising. Gotta get that artillery going. A lot of the units are returning from the fight. The Great Britain's artillery firing down. Still trying to kill the French artillery. Looks like he's keeping some young guard to protect the artillery in case a sneaky cav shows up out of nowhere. Oh, what a battle, man. This is intense. You know, I don't know why people ban artillery. It just really makes the game. I mean, artillery was very, very important in this time period. Alright, we got some retreating French over here. Oh, the English, or the Great Britain's general. I'll be sure not to call him English. Because the last time I did that in one of the videos, a lot of people got upset. It's Great Britain, not England. Alright, the foot firing down at the Voltigeurs. It looks like the cav is mostly gone from both sides here. We do have a little cav battle. Cav running down the Highland foot in the forest here in the trees. Great Britain was trying to push on the flank of the French, but he was ready for it. And the young guard was able to slaughter the foot from Great Britain. And there's a little melee combat going on in the center here. The Voltigeurs, able to hold their ground. Very nice. So there's still a lot of line infantry left for Great Britain, but it's now slightly in favor of the French Empire. We do have some light foot, King's German Legion foot over here. The French trying to get some shots off, but this is just not a good angle. If you look right here, I mean, this would be the best shot right here. Oh my god, the artillery causing an earthquake. What is this? Some Swiss foot? I would just, right after they shoot their volley, I would push forward the Swiss foot. Man, I'm having a tough time saying Swiss foot. But yeah, there he goes. He's moving them up, which is really good. And they should be able to shred the light unit. Yep, that's what's happening. So the artillery over here still alive, still firing, desperately trying to kill the French ranks. And the general here for Great Britain getting cut down. He's starting to lose morale. He's starting to lose hope. He thought he could defeat the Marshal of the Empire, but it's just not happening. He's just a simple general staff against such a prestigious general of the French Empire. Oh, jeez, you see that guy flying? That was brutal. That was brutal. That was a beautiful shot. So the French artillery still alive, still firing. They did a great job in this battle. I think honestly that was one of the main tools to their success so far in this battle. You know, destroying the artillery for Great Britain and crushing the morale of the line infantry. But look at this, King German Legion still holding on to hope. Oh, and the artillery, the Great Britain's artillery focusing down on this little flank here. And he's getting some good hits. This unit is now getting close to breaking. Their morale is in the red. And the morale for Great Britain is in the greenish orange. Oh, what a waste of a volley. Who was that after? I don't know. Who are they? Oh no, this is not good. The French are going to have the upper hand here. Great Britain desperately trying to put up some kind of resistance. Oh, he's even got some young guard firing already at the foot. More men. Oh, it looks like he broke the Swiss foot thanks to the artillery. And he's going to win this engagement here. He's going to win this flank. But this is still anyone's game, guys. This is still even, but this is looking really good. And here comes a cav charge. We've got, let's see, light dragoons going in. They're taking some fire there, but they're going to charge into the young guard. I think the young guard are too small of a unit to form a square. Great charge there. That is desperately needed. Oh man, the dragoons look very similar to the young guard. But that's really going to save some men there, save some lives, gives the line here some time to form up. And I would try to get this unit a little bit more in this kind of an angle. Oh, they're breaking. Oh, they're breaking from the battle. And the troops over here, it looks like the Lightfoot and the King's German Legion, they're going to go home defeated. Well, King German Legion, they're not going to go home because, you know, they're German. So they're going to go back to Britannia and be like, this isn't my home, but I guess it's my second home since Napoleon killed my home. But great battle up here, and this is obviously in favor of the French. Look at that point of view. Could you imagine being a British soldier here, looking up? Like, oh god, a Swiss foot. Violent people. And then the 88th foot breaking there. And I think this one is going to be a French victory. The artillery is still alive, though. What do we got going on up here? A little small pocket of fighting up here. Some foot trying to take on 2 units of young guard. Or no, 1 young guard and 1 Swiss foot. Very nice. Hold! Hold! Come on, men. They're still hanging in. Oh, good volley there. But they are outnumbered. You should move up as Swiss foot. I think they're out of range. But look at this. The breakage here from Great Britain. And we got a desperate charge from the general. Oh, and they're going to form square and just slaughter the general's bodyguard. The general's staff, I should say.
One of our units has used all its ammunitions.
He's going out like a champ. There we go. Defeated. The general has fallen. And this battle is over. We do have a couple troops returning to the fight. But I'm sure as soon as they get close to the enemy, they will break instantly. And then it looks like he charged his young guard in there. And they were able to break the foot. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Epic duel here. Oh! Oh, and this guy's getting choked. Oh, and he just broke his neck. Violent game. War is hell, ladies and gentlemen. War is hell. Alright, so I think it's safe to say we can kind of fast forward through here and watch the final line of Great Britain break instantly to the might of the French Empire. And I don't know what the artillery is firing at, but
victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Yeah, they're firing at something in the middle of their lines. And there we go. The final unit breaks there. That was a fantastic battle. That was really, really intense. Oh, another unit over there. They're going to break into the trees. Good use of artillery by Crow Farmer. He did a really good job. Once he really took out one of the artillery for Great Britain, he had a great start there. He had the firepower that Great Britain didn't. And then he started to push. I think this was like the most important tactic here. He charged in his cav. The line infantry formed squared and almost opened up a little gap so the cav could charge in and take out these skirmishers. While the cav was doing that, he pushed up his infantry and pushed up the infantry on this ridge and was able to take out the line infantry. They just couldn't handle it because they had a weaker position. He really got them off guard with the light cav, and that's why I think light cav is really, really important in this game, because if you're smart with them, if you strike and you just go full speed into the enemy lines, you can really disrupt his position and cut him down. So great battle here. This was really, really fun to watch. I'm going to try to get more Napoleon online battles. I'm going to try to play more of this game. I just never have enough time, but it's really an awesome game. I highly recommend if you're debating between Napoleon and Empire, I highly recommend Napoleon because it's a little bit more polished for multiplayer purposes. But for campaign, I prefer Empire because you can conquer the whole world. But here's the end result. Swiss foot. Look at that. Getting a decent amount of kills, 120. See who got the most kills. 177 Old Guard. No surprise there. It's the freaking Old Guard. Okay, so great battle, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.